waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
And we're back with Season 8, Episode 29 of Genshin Impact. So anyways, let's get into the game, because so much to do, it's a little time to do so. Okay, so last episode we continued the world quest... Hold on. I gotta bring it up, because I don't know how to say this. The Dirge of... I don't know. I try to say it every time, and I still don't know. Bilqis? I don't know. But either way, that one. That world quest right there, which is part 2 to the Golden Slumber world quest. And yeah, we worked on that, which actually, let's see. We've been working on that for 2 episodes now, so this is going to be a 3rd episode with this particular quest. Anyways, towards the end of the episode, we did play a quick game of cards, which, yeah, that wasn't exactly the best, because I was trying to rush through it, and I was a little rusty, but, I mean, hey, we still, you know, managed to finish the game, but, yeah, the dialogue in this overall world quest, well, no, overall world quest saga, if you will, you know, from Golden Slumber to now the Dirge of whatever, okay, it's just way too lengthy. God, how do they fit all this in this game? It's ridiculous. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. This game is actually, sadly, in terms of the story and stuff, it's starting to bore me. I mean, yes, I'm how do I put this? Gosh, how do I put this? I've played games in the past where it's basically, you could almost call it like reading simulators, almost. Well, no, because actually, no, there is actually games like that. No, more or less like RPGs in the past, you know, that have tons of text you got to read through. So, yes, I've played through them, okay, and I've read the, you know, all the stuff on the screen and whatnot. Whereas this game, for some reason, it just feels so stretched out. I mean, it just the one cutscene alone. Which is text only, you know, just at the end of last episode, took around a half an hour. I'm like, good God, this is ridiculous. And you know what? It's actually this overall thing from the crap we had to go through with the Golden Slumber, like with that one idiot guy I couldn't stand, and then all the slow text we've got to go through. Just everything being dragged on in both world quests so far. It's literally been making me just not want to play the main story. Well, okay, I know this isn't the main story. I mean, Archon quest is the main story, but I consider this the main story. You know, this is the main world quest. You know, it's the main stuff. I'm not actually considering these world quests as side quests. I'm considering the main stuff because I mean, come on, they are dealing with like the pyramid over there, the tornado over there, and then we've had other stuff in the past. Well, of course that place over there, but other stuff in the past, like the mountain and the over in Dragon Spine, and then just so many things. You know, I like how those world quests for go into the other maps and stuff. See if bygone eras. Or whatever you call that place. You know, they weren't Archon quests, but they were still side. Sorry. Well, okay, they were on the side, but I don't consider them side quests. Side quests would be in this game. Where is? Can we even see it? Wait, no, not there. Hold on. Give me a second. Wait, do you have to be in the region for it to show up? Yeah, I think we actually have to be in the region for it to show up. Basically, there's little things that pop up, and it's like a little blue marker on the map. And I don't know why I'm not seeing any right now. It's kind of weird, actually. This is stupid. Wait, why did they only show up? Unless it's there, I'm just not seeing it. Hold on, let me do this. Custom markers off. Huh. Odd. I love how whenever I see this stuff all the time, okay? But as soon as I want to show it, all of a sudden it's gone. Well, anyways, I know you've seen it in the past. The little blue markers that pop up and say, side quest, or what is this? Oh, here we go. Here, finally found one. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, in this case it says world quest. Okay, well, no, actually, no, that would be a main. Oh, I got an idea. Hang on 1 second. Let's just zip on over here. This I can use as an example of side content.
Sun's out, guns out. Just sucks.
Will show up on the mini map. Aha! Here we go. Bingo. There it is. Wait, it still says world quest though. No, I know for a fact there was other ones. Did they rename these? Because it's not these are not the big world quests. They're small little quests.
So much work to do.
Did we actually go through here and do all the quests that were here? Aha, there we go. Now they're showing up. Wait. Did they also say world quests? Okay, well, they're apparently saying world quests, but these ones I'm considering as like the small quests. They're not massive world quests like Dragon Spine and you know, the stuff we're working on right now. You know, these three things and yada yada yada. But anyways, yeah, there's these things all over the map. I consider like these ones the like side content, side quests, if you will. Okay. I think I just went to the wrong spot. Oh no, I know what it was. I still have this off. Whoops. There we go. Anyways, where was I going? Where was I going with this? Good gosh! Now I'm all over the place. Yeah, just how the game is just going on way too long. Yeah, the dialogue sections, the sequences sections, however you want to phrase it. It's just like, for example, I haven't actually well, actually, let me go backwards. The last episode I did this game was literally 3 days ago. Originally, it wouldn't have been that long, okay? Because actually, I did have some time where I could have maybe squeezed an episode here in here and there. But it just, I've not had the motivation to come back to this game for the episodes, of course. I mean, yeah, I'm in this game every day for the daily stuff. Whoops, wrong category. You know, whoops, there. You know, the daily stuff and whatnot. You know, that stuff. I'm here every day for that stuff. But just to continue through these what are now turning into boring stories. Trust me, I don't want to be saying that either. I don't want to say they're boring because, I mean, you know, if they would just like condense them a little bit better, they'd be a lot better. Now, of course, yes, we've had other world quests in the past that have been very annoying, such as like when we did this world quest here that took us to the Sea of Bygone Eras and stuff. That one annoyed me because of just how they talked and stuff. Like, I couldn't understand half what they were saying, and then the other half, they kept switching their words. So, like, they had, like, I think for the one character alone, they kept calling the one character, like, 5 different names, if I remember correctly. I don't remember it. I said it however many episodes ago it was. You know, if you watch those episodes, you would have known how many different versions that they kept calling this one character, and it kept making things more confusing. I had to look up each one and be like, wait, why are you calling him this person? Wait, now why are you calling him this? What? Yeah, they kept changing things. It's like, what? So anyways, even getting to this point here, it's just, I'm so bored with this because of how long it's stretched out. I mean, my God, we've been doing, okay, since Golden Slumber started, okay? That was, when was that? That was back in episode 21. Yeah, we started Golden Slumber in episode 21. Even though, granted, I think there was one episode where we did split off back to the main Archon quest by mistake, I think it was. Where was that at? Episode 23. Okay, episode 23, we continued the main story just a little bit by mistake. Well, yeah, it was like half the episode was the main story, then the other half we went back to Golden Slumber. But anyway, so it's like Golden Slumber took, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold on. 6. It took 6 episodes. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 6 episodes to get through Golden Slumber. Now, granted, though, I did leave a lot of time in between the dialogue. So if I maybe would have cut that down, maybe we would have brought down to maybe 5 episodes. Roughly 4 if I would have actually speed ran through the dialogue, maybe. I don't know, but still, that's a lot of time for just one world quest. As for a current world quest, I am going through the dialogue a little bit faster. I mean, advanced, I should say. I mean, like myself, I'm pretty much reading through the text as it's popping up on screen. I'm already done, but almost by the time it's the text is coming up. Most of the time. There are some times I do have to actually like go back and reread real quick on my own. But of course, like I've said in many episodes, I leave the stuff up so you guys can be able to read the stuff at your own speed. Hopefully, I mean, if I still am going too fast, then well, I'm sorry about that. But I try to make it so you don't have to keep hitting the pause button, because I know a lot of other YouTubers out there, they'll just spam through the stuff. And it's like, what? I wanted to read what it said. It's like, and the YouTuber just doesn't give a Rudy Tooty Fruity McBooty about it, and doesn't care about you, the viewer. It's like, on the other hand, I try to show you everything. I try to have you be able to see everything. I try to leave stuff up so you can read everything, you know, unlike like other YouTubers and whatnot. And yeah, it's just good. God, I'm suffering here over how long all this is taking and how drawn out it is and how boring it is. But like I was saying before, though, I don't want to say boring, because yes, the actual stories themselves and the locations and the places and the, well, wait, sorry, that's the same thing. The stuff. How do I put this? There's story there, but like I've said in the past, they just don't know how to tell it correctly. Like, for example, the whole story with Jet, okay? And her little robotic device. You know, I like this story, even though I'm super sad over what happened to her father. I didn't like that part. I mean, that was just way too depressing, especially for how lengthy that went on for. Good God. I mean, that really would put you in a depressive state. But anyways, the point is that, yes, I want to continue more with Jet. You know, her story and whatnot. But gosh, it's drawn out. So again, I don't want to be sitting here saying it's boring, but at the same time, it is boring. Like, again, the story isn't boring, but just how they tell the story is boring. If I'm making sense, you know. And trust me, I hate saying that. I honestly do. I hate saying that. But, and like I said, in other games, I've read way more stuff. Okay, but in other games, it's decently paced, or like they'll give you a couple paragraphs right on the screen. In other games where you can read through it at a decent way. And note, I'm not talking the same thing. And don't confuse when I say about a couple paragraphs on screen. Don't confuse that with. Let me see if I can find something. Wait. Actually, hold on. Let me turn back on the one thing here so I don't accidentally trigger the world quest. Yeah. Okay. So it's there. I want to go over here. Wait, I think I went over too far. Oops. Excuse me, come through. Okay, maybe I should have switched over to the stamina team. Also, wait, am I going the right way? I can't be. This can't be right. Maybe it was back here. Hold on.
Stay close. No going off on your own. Desert
Okay, this
doesn't
way.
take prisoners.
I feel like yeah, here we go. This is it. That's if the things are still there that I'm trying to get to show something. Because I want to point this out, because I haven't actually been able to point this out before. Where are you at? Oh, no, I don't want to deal with you right now. Oh, and there's a thing there, too. Well, wait, there might be something over here. Nope, actually, that was going to be our best shot. Yeah, because the other ones look like they're gone. Great. We're going to take on this guy for a minute.
Here you are.
Oh, that was not what I thought it was. Oops. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's right. That's the marking for the tree. Man, why can't I think all of a sudden where... There's so many of these, too. What I'm trying to look for. Basically, what I'm trying to find is those spots where you'll come up upon, like, this little... Wait a minute, no, it should be here, now I think about it, because there was those little... No, that's not it. Little story bits of... Oh, I missed that. It was a good thing I came over here. I needed that. These little story bits of... What happened in the past? Oh, for crying out loud. Where is it at? That's not it. And you guys are not what I was looking for. Okay, I'm seeing another... Ah, here we go. Finally found one of them. Oh, it can't be done because of... If I move over here, will it forget me? Yes, it did. Fine. Believe it or not, in this game, when I see stuff like this, which, well, okay, this one's not too bad, but I've seen ones where you gotta scroll down and it just, there's tons of text. I actually don't even like reading these in this particular game. Whereas I've read stuff like this in other games to where I'm like really involved in the story. If you, I don't know if that's the right turn of words, but you know, right, like really involved in the story, and am just reading every little bit of info I can get my hands on and stuff. Whereas like this game, whenever I come up to these kind of things, it's usually just completely useless information or something completely, like, has nothing to do with what we're currently working on. Nothing to do, and it's just all, like, random text where it's like, what are you talking about? What are you even saying? You know, who's saying this? Why are these saying... Even though, again, this is a bad example there. I don't actually know what that particular one is. But it's just, I come across so many of those things that I literally just skip those things. Yeah, I'll if I'm recording, I'll leave it on the screen for a little bit, you know, go through. Once in a blue moon, I'll actually read through it all, you know, while recording. Once in a blue moon there, but majority of the time, like I said, I'll just leave it on screen and just move on. Now, if I'm not recording and I come across one of these, I'll just click on it like that and then move on. Because I just... They make no sense. Now, again, I wish I could find one here really out left field somewhere. Because, like, this one here, it's a little bit different, only because, in fact, there is a couple others, which actually I think one of them is over here. And these do follow... oh, that's not it. Ha! Whoops. They do follow, like, one after the other. Whereas I've played other one, or sorry, I've looked at other ones in other places around the map, you know, wherever I can't think offhand, and it's just like, again, what is this? What am I reading? Why does this not make any flippin' sense whatsoever? And especially like how I've said in the past. Wait, where is? No, it's not underneath that one. It's over here. I've also said in the past on how they'll even take the oh god, where is it at? Is it here? Why is it that all of a sudden now I can't seem... Wait. I remember it was this one. No? I showed... Ah, finally! I knew it, because I showed this one before. How even they'll have stuff like this that's bleeped out, like, what is this, confidential reports or something? I mean, like, what am I going through, secret government, writings and stuff? What is with this crap? Because, like I've said this in a previous episode, at first I thought these were just glitches. Okay, but then I kept seeing them more and more about these little bits that they bleep out. It's like, alright, it doesn't make any sense as is, and now they're just trying to make it even more difficult by bleeping words out. Now, of course, this is one example, but I mean, the writers of this game, what are they doing? You know, I mean, where is... that's not it. Oh, hey, there's that chess piece. Is this it? No, it's not it. Okay, like this. You see how lengthy this is? Yeah, coming across something like this, even though actually, ignore this one because this one actually did have to do with a actual quest that was tied to when I got it. But the thing is, like, imagine finding like something like that out in the wild. Just, you know, you're just going around and like, oh, hey, what's this? And then just seeing a massive long thing, and you actually try to read through it, but then it just makes literally no sense whatsoever. Even whenever you're on the quest that's happening in that area. So it just, with this game, I don't feel like reading through all of it. I don't feel like going through all the little... Whoa, look at the sky. Going through all of it. And they just, like I keep saying, stretch it out. And it's just become so boring that I literally don't want to continue. Like, honestly, if I wasn't doing this YouTube playthrough, at this point, for everything I've gone through so far, I would just start hitting the skip button, or well, not skip, you know what I mean, just spamming the button to skip through the dialogue and just move along. You know, just get to current point and that's it. That's where I'm at with this game, and it's driving me literally insane. Where I don't even want to be continuing even the season right now. I just want to, you know, just turn off the game and go to something else. But no, what's the word I want? Dedicated? Yeah, dedicated to seeing this through. Dedicated to showing everything, as in, like, of course, this season, as you know, is the Sumeru story season, okay? So, we went through, well, a little bit there, and then it took us over there. And yeah, I know, the main story we didn't really get through too much. I mean, we did a little bit, I think, at the beginning of the season, that dealt with the main city over there. And then, like I said, then it took us over here, and then it took us over there. Now, yes, throughout most of the season, we did have a lot of exploration that we did. We saw this area, we saw Chenyu Vale, we saw Fontaine, we saw Natlan. In terms of world quests, we went through the world quests that dealt with the Sea of Bygone Eras. Yes, we've done a lot of stuff in this season, but still, the core of the season is supposed to be the Sumeru storyline, and that's what we're doing. We're working through the storyline, and granted, though, yes, there's the Archon quest, and then there's the world quests, but you know what, like I just said a moment ago, the world quests, I consider them the main story, at least with these big stuff, you know, the big stuff that we're dealing with right now.
Is your new boss.
But, yeah, so I'm gonna see it through, but it's just very, very, very aggravating to me, and it just, it actually, it's just more and more and more, how do I want to put this, like, weight being put on me on the fact that we still have to go through all Fontaine, all of Chenyu Vale, all of, well, the rest of Sumeru, all of Natlan, and then all the other regions and stuff, especially how far behind I am now. You know, we're, like I said, we're only in Sumeru, and yet, in terms of where the game is at right now, they're already in Natlan, okay? But yet, we still need to catch up with Fontaine and Chenyu Vale. And of course, like I said, finishing Sumeru here, and yet, well, of course, Sumeru is one season. This season, okay? Later down the road, the next season that we have a main story, in this case will probably be, let's see, if this is season 8, season 9 will be summer, let's see, season 10 is probably going to be summer of 2025, so I'd say season 11. Season 11 will most likely be Fontaine, season 12 will most likely be Chenyu Vale, and then, well, that one might be small, so maybe Chenyu Vale / Natlan, I'm not entirely sure yet. So, yes, I am breaking this stuff up in the seasons, but even just going through just this season alone, just, yikes! Which actually, I don't even know how I got through the previous seasons. I do remember that the Aranara stuff irritated me with the writing and the dialogue. Yeah, the dialogue, how we had to keep repeating things to the characters over and over and over again, or they had to keep repeating things over and over and over again, and how drawn out the R&R overall stuff was. That was ridiculous. But yet, I don't remember that being the case with, like, Inazuma, Liyue, Mondstadt. For some reason, or even, well, no, Dragon's Spawn didn't have a main story. But I don't remember the stuff being so lengthy back then. Whereas, again, the farther and farther and farther we get, the more lengthy and the more boring it's getting. So, I'm going insane! There's just no other way I can say it. I'm going insane, and this game is driving me bonkers, if you will. And I'm losing the motivation massively to continue. Also, are we going down there? Yeah. Okay, we're going like right. Oh, that's right. We got to continue with Jet and the guy. Sure. Okay. Whee. But yeah, like if these dialogue sections didn't take like a half an hour just to go through one thing, then sure. I mean, like if they narrowed this down to like every single conversation would be, even if you took your time reading, okay, be no more than just a couple minutes a piece in between each one, it would feel okay. It would feel nice. You know, the pacing would be great because then you'd be like, oh, I'm eager to get to the next part. I'm eager to get... But no, whenever you're just sitting here like sleeping, you know, through just while we're just slowly clicking through the dialogue, it's like, come on. So yes, that's where we're at. And I just honestly don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to... Oh, there's a seat here. I just don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to... Hello. To do this. Oh, biscuits. I was going to put a marker here for the seat. I guess I'll have to wait till that's... Oh, wait, what if I do this? Cancel... Aha! Here we go. I want to put a marker for the seat. Click and seat. Thankfully, we have more pins to work with, because, yeah, I like marking stuff like that. Okay, now that I've taken, what, the last half an hour to just say how I'm going insane, sorry, let's finally continue, and I'm going to shut up now, and depending on how much they talk, depends on if I'm even going to say anything for the rest of the episode. Just,
Let's move before.
Ready to do my...
I call dibs. We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss. call dibs. I call dibs. I could make a tidy sum selling some of this.
Let's move before.
Bring it on!
Who's our next target?
On a quick side note, we might have to branch off from this world quest at some point here. Or unless we try to finish this particular one and then do what I'm about to say. Which is, some point, we need to get the rest of the clearance for these books. Oops. Oh, which one's it in? No, it should be in this one. Oh, there it is. For the Scarlet Sand Slate. Yeah, we need to get the rest of the clearance for this thing. Which, actually, this particular image isn't even on this.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope.
Well, anyways, we still need to get the rest of the clearance. Because I do know that apparently we can get it right now. You know, like, go out of our way to get it, but I'm not sure how. Like, I know that it was actually possible to have all the clearance by the time you finish the Golden Slumber quest, which, as for, like I said, how? I have no idea, because, like, wait, what? How did you get all the clearance whenever we only got, what, 2? Well, 2 things lit up, but technically 1, I guess, because the first one is... Well, no, the one was story, right? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't understand it. I have no clue. Either way, if we run into more of these things along the way, we might have to, you know, branch off, backtrack, and go finish that book. Because this is getting ridiculous. Me passing up all these locations, and yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, let's continue the... well, let's just continue pushing onwards.
problem you can't.
Ready to do my own.
Drat. You caught me. Wow! I can join the team?
Stay close.
Can't hurt me. Wow!
Ready to do my own.
Here you go.
Let's move before the trail.
Ready to do my...
Flicker. Surrender! Nowhere to run! Here you are.
Let's get it on! I could make a tidy sum selling some of this.
If we come up to just one more of these doors, I'm gonna have to look it up and we're gonna have to just break away from this and upgrade the clearance pass, because now it's the second door we've had to miss. Now, even though yes, these are different symbols, but I'll look that up too. Like, we'll get the original symbols, and then we'll also get these ones. However you get these ones. So, yeah.
Well, how about that? We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Get it on!
Nowhere to run!
Flee! You're dead meat! Do your work! Grant us your blessing!
I call dibs.
Okay, two things. Number one, this screams massive boss battle. As for which one, I'm assuming this boss? Because it can't be this one, because this one I don't think was in the game yet, as by the time this came around. So the only two bosses we could possibly have is this one, which it can't be. Because that's one that goes to the sand. So it's got to be this one. But anyways, as I was saying, that was number one. Number two is we passed another door, just like I said. Yeah, we can't get through for the Scarlet Sand Slate, and now I don't know what to do because the position we're in, I don't know what's after this. Obviously, the tornado, which I'm obviously assuming the oasis is underneath, from what they're talking about. And I mean, if there was like a checkpoint, you know, a teleporter here, but like right in this next room, then I would say, okay, let's finish this, go to the next room, activate the teleporter, and then we'll branch off from this and go work on the clearance. But I don't know. This next room, it could be, or next area, whatever. I just don't know. So I want to get the clearance, but at the same time, well, how much time we got?
But still, I hope that one day
Oh!
we'll find an oasis of
I just
their
looked at
own
the time.
and
Ha!
leave sandstorms behind for
Okay,
better
actually, I'm
days.
going to have to stop here either way. Yeah. I'm not pulling another, I don't want to say stunt, but whatever you want to call it. Like last time, where we had X amount of time left. I thought, oh, hey, we'll just continue a little bit more, and it turned out to be a whole another extra half an hour. And so, yeah, that's not happening. So I guess I am going to have to leave, and we'll have to come back through that teleporter there and run on back down, and yeah. Okay,
Stay
then.
close.
Well,
No
that
going
settles
off
that.
The desert doesn't take
Actually, you know
prisoners.
what? Since we did branch off, maybe next episode we should focus on the clearance. Yeah, since we just now had to go out there. I didn't realize it was this late. Yeah, I'll have to go bring up a guide, and we'll have to go ahead and see if we can try to find the rest of the clearance on this thing. Oh, wait, do I have enough green? No. Huh, for a split second, I was like, hey, do I have enough Dendro-Oculus for a next upgrade? Nope. I don't even know how much we need. I think it's like in the 30s or something. But, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for episode 29 of Season 8 of Genshin Impact. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 30, where, most likely, we're going to work on the sand slate for the clearance. Most likely. Otherwise, if we don't do that, we'll, of course, get back to the story that we've been working on here and continue with this. But, hey, you know what? Either way, we will eventually continue this here. Okay? Whether it's next episode, whether it's the episode after, whether it's... Yeah, at some point, no matter... Because, actually, I don't know how long it's going to take to get the clearance. I have no clue. But either way, we will get back to the... Wait, why is it not showing the main quest line at the top? Wait, what? Oh, that's the name of the chapter. Okay, that's like the name of the book. That's the name of the chapter. Oh, okay. Huh, it even says part 1. Wow. Yeah. Alright, well, anyways, either way, what I can say is, next episode, expect more of Genshin Impact, as that's all I can promise at this point, and, hopefully we'll make progress no matter which way we go, whether we continue with that or go to the try to find the clearance or whatever it is. We will make progress. And oh yeah, we also still need to get at some point into, where was that at? It was over here in that one. No, wait, no, it wasn't actually over here. Wait, what was it? It was there was something else we were supposed to do. Was it getting the was it still tied to getting the clearance for the? No, wait. It's kind of coming back to me now. Hold on. Where are you at? It was a piece. And there's like 5 other pieces or something like that. Oh no. I don't remember. Was this? I remember I had said that I had found out that there was like 5 or so many pieces, which maybe it was this one. You had to gather, and then it could get you into a secret room, chamber, vault, something like that. I don't know. And I think I. Great. I have no idea. No clue. Well, either way, I gotta look that up too. So yeah, there's 2 things we need to do. That other room, whatever I said at when it was right when we finished the Golden Slumber quest. I remember we were over here and I said something about it, and I was like, oh hey, yeah, we'll gather all those pieces. See, originally we were supposed to do that, okay, but then by the time I did the next episode, we had the quest we're working on now show up over here, and I was like, okay, no, we got to go with this quest here first, you know, and now I'm thinking, hey, no, let's actually backtrack and get the stuff unlocked. So yeah, either way, we'll get to everything eventually. Let me just say it that way. And like I said, next episode, more Genshin Impact. So yeah. But anyways, again, it's gonna be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.